Thank you for coming. Good afternoon. Good morning. $11 million. Thank you all. Hi, Sir Rob. Good morning. Kape na. Ano pa lang dito? 2 p.m. ng tanghali. $19 million. Thank you for coming. $13 million in the house. Thank you all. $35 million. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon. Okay, Sir Cap. Thank you. Kahit huwag mo na i-BG. Saglit lang ako. Exit mo na yan. Exit ka na, Sir Cap. Thank you po. Good night. Tulog ka na. Wake up, good night. Sweet dream. Thank you. Hi, Sister Yubi. Good morning. Tapos ko lang yung yung live mo kahapon. Sweet lang ko. Sweet. Sweet boy. Sweet. Sweet ka. Sweet. Sama ka, Sweet. Hi, Sister Ruby. Good morning. Thank you. isa yung gusto. Hi, 5 million. Thank you, Sis Rilby, sa paharang. Circa playing your prime. Kahapon. Tantoy. Sama ka ba? Ha? Sama ka? Halika, let's go. Come. Chewy, come. Chewy. Four million in the house. Hi. 4 na lang kayo dyan. Kung talaga pinapahirapan mo ko wala. Kapit maliligo. May maliligo. Wala.
January 1974. They just moved in.
Or everything else combined.
It's a lie.
Looking for another job somewhere in Edgewood. You were a completely different person.
Oh, and you're always who you are. Yes, I manipulate my ex so that I can have some sort of relationship with myself.
An inauthentic relationship.
That is not your place to say.
You know, if you're not even a modicum of honesty that you're endlessly talking about.
This is not.
This is entirely about you lecturing me to be.
I have never lectured you. And if I have to change the tone of my voice when I talk to my son, that is light years from a person who can't admit who they are. This is about you.
You're right. This is you are honesty. You're not who you think you are. You're not free. You're not some enlightened being who's living a life to higher standard. You're a bartender who takes relationship advice from bus stop magazines. I hope you feel proud of me.
Breakfast? Can't do another French toast combo. Gotta go straight to bed.
See you later. It's okay. We have time to spare. I think I'll be open in a little bit. Here you go.
I would do that.
What do you mean?
I know what $10 buys.
Well, I asked for it. Here, you can have it. Just stay inside. Wait, what does $10 normally buy?
Well, $5 for a picture.
For the Polaroid?
Yeah.
Did you know any of the kids who have gone missing?
Some of them.
And take money?
A couple of them did.
Did they go to a brick house in Lakewood?
Ah, Brown House, by the stadium.
Listen. Who's the FBI? He's a minor. He's asking for names.
You can't parents of
I'm with the parents of the operation. Might be a child.
Guys, one second. Andy Rogers just said Patrick never mentioned any house near the stadium. But look at this. He's a Chris Walker from the neighborhood. His best friend with Timothy Hill's brother. He Ray Duncan
Maybe 24.
and Jimmy Ray Payne.
No, 27.
Wait a minute. What Hill and Duncan's bodies found in almost the same spot?
Within a few feet, less than 24 hours apart.
So we have some sort of personal and geographic connection between 15 to 2050s. No shit.
All right, gentlemen, 5 o'clock. I'll get you the rendezvous. Come on, boys. That's right.
Hey, that's nice. Bravo, coach. Don't cut it out. You think we're looking forward to the stadium? Every chance is to talk about it. There's another box on there. Well, thank you. Everybody wake up there? Names and all this registration. Where are you driving?
What do you have for work?
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm in the music business. Night time is the right time.
Right time for what?
You want to search your vehicle, Mr. Williams? Sure. Go ahead. Log everything for evidence that I found in this car.
So you were out working this late at night?
But I had to go pick up a check. I'm a photographer.
But you said you were in the music business.
I'm a Renaissance man.
So where you headed, didn't you?
A woman's apartment.
Girlfriend?
Don't have a girlfriend.
So who is she?
Mr. Cheryl Johnson, she gave me a number, said she's a singer worth hearing.
Jacobs. Come down there. Put this number for you.
By the way, it ends in a 4. My dad says my 4 is like 9. Okay.
I'm both.
Got it. You don't have a girlfriend, who's are these? My mother's. They're garbage. I'm supposed to throw all those out.
Hello, babe. 52 million in the house. Thank you all sa mga naka-BG.
Splash from Drogo. So something wrong?
You mean like a kid?
Yeah. Like a kid.
No, I did not. You own a dog, Mr. Williams? No, I do not. Not the hair in the back seat on the front. What's the rope for? That's a both ends.
Why don't we talk with
Paligo ako aso.
I'll take a piece of it.
So what makes Cheryl Johnson so special? You gotta hear her sing at 3 a.m.
Don't know yet. We got a meeting in the morning, but I decided to do a trial run, so I don't know where to go.
Where she live?
In Smyrna, Church Street. The FBI hiding on the Evergreen that lined it out?
If you don't mind, Mr. Williams, you'll ask the questions.
I do. Confidential. Oh, that was the number she gave me. That's right. Don't know, we've got so much stuff in there, I don't know what's in there.
How did you know I was going to be over?
I saw this other on TV.
You followed the story closely.
I'm just saying, I was
Wayne. You know what you're doing?
just gonna
When did you know any victims? The families?
If you don't know each other, you know, think I know this stuff.
How specifically was the school living?
No, I would know any of it.
Impossible.
I'm not like the,
Not back then.
you know, street kids. Running wild all hours of the night.
This is all I was doing.
There's a difference in where you're supposed to be and being what.
This is not supposed to be. That's my parking lot. That's what it is.
If you're up to no good, yeah.
His first, second, and third questions were, do you have money?
Oh,
He says we have to let him back out. We can't do that.
Look, it's not some both the days, it's still there it was.
And we have no evidence any of our victims were strangled.
Oh, we know they were strangled.
The explanation was clear. Unless that rope is instrumental in a specific crime, we have to let him go.
Christ, black, early 20s, dog hair, can't corroborate his alibi?
Alibi for what? Miss Williams! Thank you. You're free to go.
You gentlemen have a good night. You believe the story? 3 a.m. dry run for a morning meeting?
Not a fucking word. But it's not about what we believe, it's about what we can prove.
Let me see the rope. Where is it?
But you just said to write everything down.
You shitting me?
You didn't tell him to bag everything?
I didn't think I had to. Where are you going?
Oh, it's Memorial Day weekend.
We should be searching that river for a body.
You're absolutely right. Let me know what you find.
Unless he waited it. It's his MO. He was floated by now.
He wasn't on his way to meet anyone. He won't be like.
One guy heard the splash.
We gotta figure probably asleep. When Williams fits every corner of our profile.
What if we heard the same splash, saw the same car, but a white guy getting out?
But he isn't white.
Everything else being equal, what's the tipping point for matching the profile? 4 criteria? 5? What about the 6 that we didn't?
You don't think he's worth pursuing?
I do, but mainly because we just got an answer at that second number. Nobody named Cheryl or Johnson really there.
Because Cheryl Johnson doesn't exist.
I see it. He knows we'll catch him in a lie.
So let's catch him later.
Is there any breakfast?
No, there's cereal if you want.
That's okay. Nice day. Brian's not going outside?
He plays in his room now. I tried to make a play date for him over the long weekend. Everyone was out of town,
Maybe they really are.
so he's ostracized. You've seen it, I see it every day. It's our fault for keeping him here.
We're not moving because of some kids.
This isn't just about other kids. It's the parents. They talk behind his back.
His back or yours?
How many times have we moved because of your work over the years?
Several.
And how many times have we moved because I've asked to? I'm asking because I believe it's the only way to put this behind us.
Honey, I'm only home for a few days. I just need to get some rest. I'm not saying no. We'll consider it, I promise. I just think right now what's best for Brian is what's familiar. Stability.
Go and rest. You're taking him to the wrong way.
Ate Remy, okay lang kahit di mo ano, BG.
Very, it's our Renaissance man. You mind peeking inside me?
My mom will be home soon. I'd appreciate it if y'all agree.
We want to give you the opportunity to clarify any of your statements from last night. It must have been unnerving to be stopped by the FBI.
Oh, it's cool. Y'all had a job to do.
We finally got through on one of the two possible numbers that you gave us. It belonged to a cosmetics company. No, Cheryl Johnson ever worked there.
That was the number she gave.
And you're positive that was her name?
As far as I remember. But I get folks calling all the time, pranking me, so it's possible she may not exist.
You were confident enough to drive to Smyrna at 3 a.m.? No real address to find her.
Gotta track down every lead. Y'all understand that, so.
Tell us how you came yesterday.
Not much to tell. I slept late, had lunch, played some ball at the rec center,
Which rec center?
anything else. Then I came home, and that's when Mom told me to call.
So your mother actually took the call?
Yeah, she took the message.
Because last night you said your knives open at 4, so we were under the impression you took the call.
No, I must have copied it down from where my mother wrote it.
What time was that?
I don't know, 4?
Then what?
Then I had dinner with my parents and Hotlanta Records in College Park, pick up a check I was owed. Then I went to Sansuchi to hear some music.
Sansuchi?
Lounge. 760 West Peachtree. I didn't stay long. Then I went looking for the place in Smyrna, and that's when y'all stopped me.
So it was your parents' house?
Yeah.
And do you live here with them?
Yes, sir.
Surely a young, good-looking guy like you would want to have his own apartment house.
I put all my money into my work.
Which is what exactly? You never told us what you did with music. Maybe keep this?
Sure. They're all over town,
So you spend your time searching for children.
searching for talent.
When you find it, what do you do with this talent?
Usually, I have them record a demo.
What's in it for you?
If they're good, I manage them.
And if they're not, what do you do with them?
I don't do nothing with them.
Where do you find the talent?
All over. Restaurants, arcades, small parking lots, swimming pools. Never know what to find them. Figure why should it always be white people getting rich off the talented brothers?
You make much money from it?
If I did, you think I'd be here?
So right now, it's more of a fantasy.
Grind's what it is.
Why children in such specific ages?
Ever heard of the Jackson 5? Well, that's where the money's at.
Would you happen to have the names of some of your friends' clients?
I'm in between acts. That's why I was out there last night. Scouting.
What was the time?
Nothing.
You got children?
How do you mean?
Do you like your company?
I ain't never touched one.
If that's what you're asking. Of course not. But do you like them? Do you sympathize with those who become this?
Yeah. Hell, I ain't much older than some of them. Why are you knocking on my door anyway? I mean, it's black kids out there dying. Y'all should be rousting the KKK.
We're finding that these types of killers rarely cross racial lines.
What's out the kill instead?
Serial. Organized. Compulsive.
Compulsive. About what?
Oh yeah, speaking to the circle, but I believe they achieve sexual gratification from choking and dominating this man. You said last night you don't have a girlfriend. Is that right, Will?
Yeah, that's right. Did you catch him?
That's it.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. That's okay.
She was my dad's.
When you said you came by that Mexican check, do you recall what time that was?
9:30.
You haven't had any ones?
Sure.
Wayne says he's in the music business.
You rent my studio? Hold on business, Stan. There you go.
Thank you.
See you in, something you're not supposed to be in?
We're just following specifics.
Does Wayne bring talent?
He's always in here with somebody who stole at the mall. It's a big thing.
You have any of his demos?
No. Most of the time they just sit and talk.
We talk.
I mean, I've seen him in there with some kid, kick back, laughing for like an hour. But, no, this is how you use your time, you know, you pay for it.
What do you charge?
Charge $50 an hour. Little discount.
And when you can afford that?
It's his daddy's money. I feel bad for the homeless too, I mean, like these office things.
Do you know the talent's names? How old are they originally?
14, 15, he went from Michael Jackson.
You said that Wayne was a good kid.
He's polite, he's good, he's up after himself. I mean, he's a different.
Different. How exactly?
I don't know. I don't know if he wanted to trouble. Of course not. Locks himself up, you know, but that's most folks that come here. Gotta figure he made it, right?
The example?
So you never saw any signs of anger or violence?
No, Wayne's a chump. This is Wayne. One time, he came in here and my sister said he had cuts all over down his arm. Right, nasty. When she asked him about it, he said he fell in the bush, you know. I'm sure he got his ass kicked. Wayne, right?
What about that then?
I don't know. Did he still? You can ask Charlie, she can get there. You get back to work, that fellas.
Wayne free time?
Yeah.
What is this?
Half mile down the street from the East Bridge, same spot Jimmy Payne was found about a month ago. I checked the victim list from around the time Wayne had those supposed scratches on his arm. Very few.
The one on City Road.
He was known as a tough kid, fighter. He had lacerations on his body, as if he'd been in a struggle. Most of them was a positive man, movie cheater, was seen talking to before he disappeared.
You wanted to feel like the pump. Feel that?
Now feel the hurt. Does it feel the same? I think it does.
Ready?
Perfect.
Want to try?
Oh!
It's for you. It's golden.
Better be good.
We found a body.
At the bridge? How far?
There's a meeting tomorrow at the DA to talk to surveillance and warrants for the loop.
We have enough for that?
Get this. We've always wondered how we got in the car. Flyers. Williams hands out flyers to kids promising a record contract. No. This is him.
You tell him. All right.
He's been deceased 2 to 3 days, which does not rule him as a suspect. Cause of death is asphyxiation. It's likely by a short hold. We found carbon fibers on the body consistent with what we found in the
I saw green carpet in the room's home.
But you don't know if it's left.
No, sir. There were dog hairs on me. Then I found dog hairs in the suspect's vehicle 7 months ago.
I don't recall, eh?
Besides that, there was a knotted 911 room approximately 24 inches.
Now that's material. Scratch wounds on any victim. So, we confiscated no physical evidence.
Hi, Sis
No
Debbie.
conviction searches vehicle.
David, hi.
At the time, we had no body, and therefore no
David.
cause to believe the crime had been committed. Now you have a body. Yes, sir. But you can't physically connect to the suspect or his vehicle. Splash, heard by probably sleeping, but you can't definitively connect to the body. Who's the victim?
Nathaniel Cater, 27, 150 pounds, 6'1", priors for trespass and attempted murder.
Warrants for multiple child murder based on the death of an adult?
Cater was a drunk and a hustler could be easy prey.
Besides driving over a bridge, the same general time that this victim was in the Chattahoochee, you have no physical connection between the deceased and your suspect. I can't issue warrants based on that.
So when was this the type of perpetrator we've been looking for? He had a prior. He was stopped for impersonating a police officer and had a scam on his car.
Misdemeanor. We don't issue warrants based on the type of person someone is. And the last warrants I obtained for you captured a man whose only sin was pleasuring himself in the woods. A public relations debacle.
We were wrong for even bringing him in.
Yes, you were. Sir, we're not asking to search his person and property. Yes. We're requesting 24-hour surveillance and wiretaps. The last time the FBI wiretapped a black man in Georgia, it was not well received.
With all respect, sir, Wayne Williams is no Dr. King.
If we're allowed surveillance, I'm confident we'll find evidence to validate your decision.
I'll consider what's left of my weekend. Don't include the role. If he approves this thing, the judge will shoot it down for the same reason.
Okay. That isn't very optimistic.
Odds on Slayton for the warrant?
50-50. You either will or you won't.
I say 30-70.
We have a suspect in the vicinity of the body.
Vicinity. He's right. We have no material connection to that body.
Guys, it's an election. It's about public opinion as much as about
Can you
evidence.
turn that up?
All right to do anything with black people across the country. Our children are being killed, our people being wiped out. That is why I am calling to our nation. We say no.
There's room for it. Thank you, sir. Clinton, 11 crisis situation in Atlanta for inspection of the unit.
Found it.
Hurry up.
Sir Cap watching it, still watching.
They're on the move.
Ay. Mia, quiet.
Who the hell is that? It's easy to read. We can try. Cecilia Williams works at the Department of Public Safety. Scene photographer for arson investigations. Well, because no more press credentials.
Watching your lives is Debbie.
Locating the crime scenes. Package traveling west on Glen. Keep your eyes on the person. Do not drive too long. 6 cars on a plane feels like overkill. I'm more worried about attracting attention than losing weight.
We're good. There's no way we can our flyers to kids if we're watching.
That's so true. He has hubris. Still no.
Like what?
In the background. No absent father. No signs of a domineering or abusive mother.
I met an Irishman once who only drank milk.
Left turn on Isle Street, heading south. And he's making another quick left east on Gordon. He's supposed to be finding patterns, not anomalies.
That's a lot of cars making that turn.
We've got eyes on the package. Stay back. Jesus, it's like the Macy's Day Parade. Do not run the light. We've got it. Do you think that was intentional?
I can't take that turn. They'll make us.
The package is southbound on Windsor. It's now signaling eastbound. We will be parallel. Eagle, you got eyes?
What is Margaret T?
It's a code name for Ford.
Tama. Yui,
How about I call you
Ayaw?
Teen Lizzie?
happy ka dyan? Ano ka lang?
Packages stopped at the
Thank you
stop
din
sign.
po, sir.
And bags do not approach. They're off the block. Blue advising easy motion.
What do we see as motive?
I still think it's sexual.
Despite him having no history of violence and there being no evidence of sexual violation.
He became not sexually violated. There was no penetration, but we know he gets off on it. Maybe Wayne's like that.
What a shame.
Shame? What makes you say that?
He strangles his victims from behind, so they can't see him, can't judge him. The parents seem nurturing, but also conservative. Maybe not the kind who'd be very accepting of a gay son. What if he hates himself so much, and what he is, that he takes it out on these kids? Maybe specifically kids who he thinks are hustlers.
I don't get the sense that he hates himself at all.
I think he's a narcissist who considers himself smarter than every other person in the room. You know the type. Package movement he's telling us. He's gonna try very fast.
Thought y'all might be hungry.
I think we've been made.
Guess the phones aren't thinking road crimes here.
Who is Wayne B. Williams?
Now that we're gone, this seems like a waste of time.
Then we bumper lock it. People under pressure make mistakes, and if the body turns up while we're on, we roll out.
Whose car is this? It's your car?
No, but I'd be happy to move for you.
You're gonna let you work. You're blocking the whole neighborhood. Work with Wayne, man.
How do you know it was about Wayne?
Of course, it's about Wayne. He always up to some bullshit. Look at FCC come out there one time, shut down his radio station. Coming and going, all eyes. You gonna leave?
Wayne keeps his neighbors up?
Explore rock. This is real goddamn problem. I work. Show him what shit about. Keeping me awake. Fucking burning trash.
You saw Wayne burning garbage.
5 o'clock in the morning.
You sure it was garbage?
I don't know. It was on fire.
When was this?
Thursday morning.
Thursday. Are you certain?
I work night shift Wednesdays. You mind?
You don't know when he was burned. You want a warrant? Bring me physical evidence. If we wait any longer, order physical evidence.
Well, let's take the side of the question. Wayne is fascinated by these crimes. If we bring him in, he'll talk to us. If he doesn't, we'll let him off the back and listen.
No harm, no foul.
Sir, I appreciate the extreme pressure you are under from the air traffic and the constituents to end this.
And you do. Do you?
Need fibers in the car, the whole house, especially the green carpet in the living room.
Shit.
I didn't hear from that door. Got anything?
Peterson. Not much, but it's green.
I got photos from his bedroom that can be matched. I'll wait till the labs come back. I'm still working on the car. How's he been?
I think plucking his pubes has him rattled.
But he's still so arrogant. Declined a lawyer and consented to a polygraph.
Arrogant and prepared. Find one called How to Abduct and Murder Young Boys, we can all go home. You ready?
I'd like to talk about May 21st. Could you talk us through your day up to the Jackson Parkway Bridge? I already told you twice. I'd like to hear it again.
I played ball, then I went home.
And then what?
My mama said a lady called.
Cheryl Johnson.
Yeah, but like I said, I never spoke with her, so she may have been a prank call.
After you got the message from your mom, what then?
I ate dinner. I worked some. That's it.
You told us before you picked up a check in Atlanta Records.
That's right. Then I was looking for Miss Johnson.
What about the Sansuchi Lounge? You told me after Atlanta you went to the Sansuchi.
Yeah, I did.
Nandito niya ako, ano?
Napabayang si Chuli, oh.
Dito niya.
Tumalong sa akin.
Where you lied before?
I'm really lying. People forget things.
Gotta be real careful not to forget things, man. Forget them.
Ay, anak.
So that brings us to the bridge. What did you do after you left us?
Drove home.
You didn't continue looking for Cheryl Johnson? I thought that was the whole reason for going out.
I guess being questioned by feds spooked me a little.
Did you have?
Not me.
I went to bed.
You didn't clean your car? When we visited the next morning, your car was very tidy. No rope? No clothes?
79, hi.
I guess my father must have.
You know what a rope is? Your father's owned a lot of cars over the years. Is it true he owned a blue 1978 Plymouth Fury?
That a crime?
You know who else drives 1978 Plymouth Furies? Atlanta PD. So that would make it pretty convincing for a guy who likes to impersonate police officers to lure a kid into his car.
I never did that.
You did impersonate an officer.
I carry a scanner for my photography work so that
Because they also found a police light in your car.
it helps me get access. Sometimes you gotta hustle a little.
But maybe if you wanted to intimidate or gain the confidence of a stranger, putting a bubble light in your car might do that.
No, I don't do that. But you know, when I'm a cop, kids will go off with a real cop. You checking into them?
Jojo Bell get into a white station wagon on the afternoon of March 2nd. The description of the driver was a match for a man seen talking to Ruby Jeter the day he disappeared.
He look familiar to you?
What about Patrick Rogers? He loved music, wanted to make it as a singer. You ever had him a flyer? Invite him to your studio?
I don't know no Patrick.
He went by Pat-Man. He wrote a song called Running Girl. Maybe you remember now.
No. I don't know. I meet kids every day. It don't mean I kill nobody.
You ever hand out flyers at Morgan Plaza Shopping Center?
Sometimes.
That's where Aaron Jackson and Patrick both carry groceries. And funny thing, they meet kids from other parking lots. Ruby Jeter, Charles Stevens, they went to Lakewood Shopping Plaza.
The bottom line is, nobody has ever seen Wayne Williams strike another person, strangle another person, or hurt anybody because I haven't.
How did you know that?
106, thank you.
I don't know who that is.
Cater's body was dragged from the
Hard work.
Chattahoochee River, just downstream from where we stopped you.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? I don't know him.
You've never met anything with Cater.
You asking if I killed him? Look at me, I'm 5'7", man. How the hell am I gonna kill a grown man, drag him out of my car, and throw him off of a bridge?
Toxicology reports suggest Cater was intoxicated at the time. Much easier to kill a drunk man.
The body showed signs of strangulation, but no vertebral damage. So maybe the killer wasn't particularly strong, or couldn't follow through. It's hard to strangle someone. When you were choking Cater, did you panic?
No.
No, you didn't panic?
No, I didn't kill nobody.
Cater hustled with some of the gay clubs downtown. He your boyfriend?
I am not homosexual.
Know what I call a child talent scout who makes no music and no money, man? A fucking pedophile.
refer to that.
Where were you May 11th?
I don't know. Think. I guess I was at home.
Was anybody with you?
No.
So on May 11th, when William Barrett was being strangled to death, you were home alone. April 22nd. Jimmy Ray Payne went out to sell coins. His body was found in the Chattahoochee, not far from where we met. Where were you on April 22nd?
Wednesday? Guess I was out.
Out where?
Working. Driving.
Was anyone with you?
I doubt it.
Okay, moving on. March 30th, Larry Rogers went missing. He was found a week later strangled. On his body, we found carpet fibers and dog hair. We're taking fiber samples from your home right now and hair samples from Sheila. Anything you want to tell us? Where were you on the afternoon of March 30th, Wayne?
And don't you remember? It was raining. If it's raining, I'm probably watching TV.
Or maybe I'm playing solitaire.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Corroborate solitaire.
March 20th, Eddie
You
Duncan.
gonna do this for all of them?
Unless there's something else you'd like to share.
Y'all think Wayne Williams murdered all his kids? Prove it. Or I think I'll be going home.
It's a murder charge, gentlemen, and you can't conclusively tie him to a single victim, whether alive or dead. The only thing we've got is a possible fiber match, which no grand jury in Georgia is going to consider more than circumstantial at best. That's not enough to arrest him.
He had no alibi. We went through 28 days, not a single verifiable alibi.
Who can remember what they were doing 2 weeks ago, much less 14 months? I've got attorneys from DOJ and the governor pressuring me. The man's polygraph was as inconclusive as your interview.
He flatlined 3 times. That indicates to something. Wayne didn't react to really anything. Only sociopaths do that.
As for our efforts this evening, we have not obtained the necessary information to charge or make an arrest, so we will not be releasing the name of this meeting. We still have no suspect, but we are always doing more than the public knows. But I cannot comment on any ongoing investigation we may be conducting. We are doing our best to bring an end to this prolonged tragedy. Get over here. Let's go.
Ako kumakain ng burger.
Don't you okay?
Thanks.
Don't you want to read it?
Oh no.
They printed the man's name and
Let
address.
me read this.
This is your guy. Is this him?
We believe so.
Because he didn't look like he could hurt anybody.
What do you look like?
They said he was smart, he had his own radio station, owned his own business.
I know it seems unlikely, but he fits every aspect of the profile.
What does that mean?
We're very certain it was a black man. Early 20s to early 30s, drives a certain type of car.
That's it? That's what every cop in Atlanta looks for every crime, a young black man.
It's a little more complicated.
Did you investigate the man who called saying where he found the body?
Tanya, those calls were made by sad people looking
There was more than one? What did you ask her? Did you even bother to look at the men who go out every day looking for young boys? Men these boys might have known, might have gotten into their car.
this guy.
Fitz, if you're so sure he thinks, how come you haven't arrested him? Because this is going to ruin his
There
life.
are procedures. I'm not saying unequivocally he did all 29, but I know he did
What
something.
if you're wrong?
I'm not.
Because he's black? Because he drives some kind of
Would you
car?
like to come inside?
No, I would not. But I should congratulate you, Agent Ford. I guess y'all came here to find a brother to fit the bill and find one to you.
There were reporters everywhere. Remember they got the plumber's name.
But they didn't call it the Atlanta monster. Somebody named it for a reason.
And it definitely made me sweat.
I don't even know.
How many times has he peeked out?
A few. Counting the camera.
We're not gonna see much more than before we start out.
Station said we had a walk-in if you want. You're there. Tip lines with each other. Suddenly everybody's seen Wayne, you know, it's the tell. As long as they're in line for a reward. But this guy may be worth our time.
Let's go talk to him.
Morning. Y'all ready? Here's a copy of my resume. Everybody take one. The rules are nobody shows my face. Y'all ready that? Come on in.
Our Renaissance man knows how to get in front of a story.
Dari 16 bang ya?
Did you kill this children?
No, I did not. Then why are you a suspect? I got stopped by the FBI at the James Jackson Parkway Bridge. They asked me what I dropped in the river. I said, nothing. Ever since then, they've been following me. For no reason. Oh, they got their reasons. They're desperate to pin these murders on someone, and they know damn well if they arrest a white man, this city will burn.
What do you want, Mr. Williams?
To be left alone. And an apology from those FBI agents who spent last night threatening me and accusing me.
I think he's referring to you.
Or you. Did you know any of the victims? No, sir.
Do you want to say anything to the families of the victims?
Well, I work with children, so I know. Some of these kids are in places they have no business being in. You got no supervision, just running the streets. I'm saying while you're doing that, that's not giving anyone a license to kill, but you open yourself up to all types of things. Bad things. Mr. Williams, did the FBI ask you to take a polygraph test? Yes, and I did so voluntarily, it was considered inconclusive.
What's suspected murderer risk holding a press conference with no preparation?
Someone who's certainly never become.
For someone who's really pissed that they wrongly accused? Let's go talk to your pigeon.
They called me a liar.
Did you know Wayne Williams?
Yeah, you know, Wayne play ball together. Sometimes we do music on the side. If I tell y'all what I know and y'all use it, I get that reward, right?
Let's chat for a while. See if I can call him there.
So, Mr. Marcus, what can you tell us?
You see, Wayne ain't like you always seen him. He's a gentleman.
His horse book?
Yeah, you know, like the twins. Except with Wayne, you never know which one you're gonna get.
And one is worse than the other?
He can get angry sometimes. He doesn't look like it, but he can.
What does one get angry about?
A while back, some folks came around looking for donations, you know, to help find those missing kids. Well, I was gonna put something in.
Very generous.
So yeah, but Wayne told me don't waste the money. He said those dead kids were nothing but a bunch of prostitutes hanging around the streets all night long.
He called the victims prostitutes?
He acted like it was a good thing. Said that they were drop shots and giving us a bad name. Said we worked so hard and we can't get nothing done.
What's a drop shot?
Anybody who ain't worth much of nothing, you just shoot them, drop them, you know.
Could go to motive, like he was cleaning up the streets.
Always more personal. Wayne's parents had him late. Gave him everything to succeed. He works hard at school, he's smart, runs his own radio station.
The next Barry Gordy.
Who?
Never mind.
Everything dries up. Radio station gets closed down, he drops out of college. Wayne never reaches his full potential. Why? He believes it's because he's seen as just another black kid. It's a box he can't get out of, so who does he take it out of?
Who are black kids?
He's trying to regain control, like Berkowitz, Kemper, men plagued by inadequacy and failure. Williams isn't ashamed of his sexuality, he's ashamed of his failure to achieve. That's why he talks for something. That's why he exaggerates. Maybe that's why he kills.
Plays to your narcissist angle. But even if Mr. Civic Duty is telling the truth, there's nothing material there. It's not evidence, Holden. It's a theory. And we know we're not getting an arrest warrant based on psychology.
Now that Wayne's a sideshow, he can even jaywalk without being on the nightly news. The likelihood of him snatching another victim is 0.
Disappointed? I'm going to the hotel. Have a drink, call my wife. You coming?
Yeah.
Bagong ticket, Ate Remy.
And we made progress in our investigation. Many crimes we moved away. With regards to arrests, the sum total during the investigation so far has been 0. And the press is consistently told there are no suspects. Can you be specific on the progress you've made? I believe it's significant. I'm quietly confident that the arrest will be. I would not go into details at this time, but we should have some information soon.
Kita ba?
Talent agent and music promoter. While law enforcement has said only that there will be no arrest, Williams gave reporters a glimpse of
Webster on NewsHour? Think Slayton's changed his mind?
I think somebody's making it clear they wanted to.
Any news from the lab?
Peterson's matched carpet fibers from his bedroom to 14 victims. Dog ate a fire.
Shane, the DA doesn't care for all that scientific mumbo jumbo.
I've been here all night. Want this one? Sure. Officer! Do me a favor, if the father comes out, call him to the station.
He's loving this.
Police, press, choppers, like a fucking presidential motorcade.
He knows it's a colossal waste of time. The hours we spend following him to convenience stores and dive bars gives no reason to arrest.
Could be looking at lunch. Maybe we're gonna have a shit fish sandwich.
Funny way to demand less attention.
Yeah, it is.
You put out a bounty but don't care if you frame an innocent man? Come look at what I have to live with! Where are you going, man? To the police? They're already here! Why are you hiding? Get back out here and look at what you have done!
AC-64 has our just left here. What do you want?
He was inquiring about charters to South America?
Did he purchase anything? A ticket?
No, but he did say he might be seeing me again soon.
Thank you.
We've seen on subjects of achievers, writing letters, hanging out in car bars, but if one of them openly become a suspect, will they be taunting police? This guy has no self-preservation instinct.
This is his one chance to get the attention he feels he deserves. As soon as the service goes down, he finds a way to get the Kennedy back home.
Here you are. You missed it. Guess what?
Guess where Quincy Jones took us today? The mayor's house.
And not just a drive-by. He parked the whole convoy on the road, ringmaster of his own media circus.
It was unbelievable.
Makes perfect sense.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a diversion.
A diversion.
After he pulled out Homer left the house, I followed him to the airport. He made inquiries with a private charter about flights to South America.
You gotta call Slade. We may not be able to get any more evidence, but our main suspect just became a flight risk. It wasn't just hubris.
It was strategic.
If they won't take flight risk as probable cause, we're gonna be sitting out here till the next body drops.
What the fuck?
Looks like we all did.
The DA told us we had insubstantial evidence. It's his drumbeat.
It seems he was persuaded to change his mind.
How?
The Justice Department invited themselves to the governor's mansion last night.
And the DA was guest of honor.
He was. Fibers from the search came back a perfect match. Justice was able to convince him that he could get a conviction with that. Slayton agreed to charge him with 2 of the murders as long as his officers made the arrest.
We don't care who holds him in.
Exactly.
Which two is he charged with?
The one near the bridge, Carter.
Keener.
And number 27, Payne, I think.
Both adults? They aren't getting them for any of the children.
Look, he could be good for anywhere from 2 to 10 of them. They'll charge him with as many as they think will get convictions. The important thing is we got him off the streets.
Earlier today, a man by the name of Wayne Bertram Williams was arrested and charged with the murders of Nathaniel King and Jimmy Ray Payne. This arrest comes after an extensive investigation led by the FBI in conjunction with local and state authorities. I now pray our city of Richmond has been through so much in arrest.
Left a stack of shit on your desk. Still left to clean up.
Thanks. Remember your kid in the mall? The house next to Fulton County Stadium you talked about?
Yeah.
I asked your recruit to go through 3 years pedophile complaints, convictions, look for any red flags. Found this guy, 63 years old, black. We got complaints of young boys being given drugs and spending the night.
This fucking smells.
There's no connection between him and the house in Lakewood.
The old white guy.
This recruit was on the detail that boxed up the Polaroids from Lakewood. He swears there were pictures of black children among them.
Evidence Locke said the photos were exclusively young white males.
He also said they hauled out thousands of Polaroids.
This puts the number between 300 and 400.
He says APD locked up the photos, but when they got logged into evidence, there were no pictures of black children.
Would your recruit go on record with the district attorney?
He doesn't want his name to be used. He's just giving us something to run down.
We know 2 of our victims visited the Lakewood house. And we have an unverified account of kids going to a stadium house.
You've got the manpower now. Start with those 2 houses. Question the neighbors, press the offenders. Something will shake loose. Do it quietly. Independently.
We've been working with this task force for months. So Somebody from APD knew. We should have been looking at these guys all along.
Sounds good.
Can we be congratulated?
To say goodbye. For now. But I want you to know I'll be back. The FBI is still working these cases.
My son Yusuf has been dead 20 months now, Agent 4. All my Yusuf could have and should have been is gone. And you're telling me that that is on account of Wayne Williams?
Yes.
Then why hasn't he been arrested for it? Why hasn't he been charged with killing any of our babies?
More charges will be
It's
brought.
because you're not really sure it's him.
Mrs. Bell, I'm not saying Williams perpetrated all 29 murders. But right now, we have enough to tie him to 2. And I'm confident, given time, we'll be able to charge him with a significant number of them. We still have agents from all over working every case diligently.
You do now. But what about tomorrow, when everybody decides they found the scapegoat and that is good enough? What are we gonna be left with?
We are not leaving. And Williams will spend the rest of his life there.
For you, sister. Or Jeffries. Or Angel. Or Earl. Wayne Williams didn't kill my boy. I know that in my bones. You're gonna find yourselves a black man. Wayne might just be Atlanta's 30th victim.
I can promise you that's not true.
Careful about making promises, Agent 4. That is home is a victory lap. You're supposed to be taken at the end of the race.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You're giving me all hints. I will see you soon.
Have the Beatles landed? We're the fucking Beatles. Wow. Beats Delta. Unless he's very clean, he's keeping the Bureau's success as long as you do to us.
It's nice being recognized.
You've learned it. Code's the highest profile case in the country. Downgrading Atlanta to pending inactive status. Director wants to show his appreciation.
Wait, inactive?
Keep a few agents here. Files, warrants, catalog the evidence.
What about the kids?
Such as the DA was case gets out of Williams. We have court videos from now on. Go first in.
Let us take everything. We did our jobs. We have no control over anything else. Take a victory lap.
Dennis Biden is the Public Safety Commissioner and the District Attorney held a press conference to announce developments in the case of the city's missing and murdered children.
All investigations reach a point when you've done all you can. So for now, we are submitting all 29 investigations, having arrested our prime suspects. At this time, no.
cheese for me. Got it.
Hello, sir. May I ask you a few questions?
Definitely, yeah. I'm super glad you got.
Previously on Designated Survivor.
What he said was, I had spotted a female, a black sheep.
Baba na ako. Bye! Bye all! 2 hours na. Bye!
1551.
Bye-bye. Thank you all. Sir Cap, Ate Remy, thank you. Bye-bye.
There's two.
Sa YouTube. Isa pa. Bye.